full face of my Mother's Day Plouise haul. The first step I'll be showing you is blush. I didn't get any liquid blushes in this order, so I'm going to use one I already had. It is still Plouise. This is one of their Cheek of It blushes in Bon Bon Baby. Now that that's on, I'm going to set my face. This is not a Plouise item, so you can ignore this if you want to. This is actually from SheGlam. I'm not in love with it, so I'm just trying to pan it to get it out of my collection. It was only a couple dollars, so not a huge loss. Okay, I'm going to be setting my face with the Laura Mercier setting powder, but I will be using the first of the products that I just got from Plouise to do so. I got their new Manifest the Magic set, and the first bin is a set of makeup brushes, so I'll be using these to set my face. This set is called Brush Upon a Time, and it is a full brush set. I absolutely love Plouise brushes, so when I saw that they had this one, and it was a full brush set in my favorite color, I knew that I had to pick these up. Their brushes are just so good and not very expensive, especially for the quality that you get. Now for the powder blush, we have this one called Blushed Ever After. And this is a full blush palette. Okay, I think I'm gonna try this one, which is Pink Horizon. I don't know what I'm doing with my eyes yet, so I don't want to go too crazy because I'm not sure what's gonna happen with that. Okay, these are going on beautifully, and I love the color. It really matches that liquid one that I put on really well. Also, before I got started, I used the Coconuts About You, the lip conditioner that comes in the Bad Bee Energies that look like the juice box. I got 4 of those, and they each come with a lip conditioner and a lip gloss. This is not the one that matches. This is a different one that I got. But I also got this little lip gloss holder with my order today, which was beautiful. It was also really beautiful that it arrived on Mother's Day. So I really enjoyed that. I didn't plan it to come on Mother's Day. It just happened to line up. I was thinking about it being like a Mother's Day gift from me to me when I ordered it, so it just ended up being really cool. This one is one that I got for free. It came with one of these as well. Scent with Love is the scent or flavor, however you want to put it. It does have a taste to me, so I guess I could say flavor. But yeah, Scent with Love. This smells like something, but I can't place it to tell you what the flavor is. So I'm so sorry about that. But if you've smelled this, and you know what that is, please tell me. It's like right there, but I cannot place it. So the scents that I got today, I'm not going to show like the full set because I already took them all out because I wanted to smell them. But I got, of course, Coconuts About You. I got the one for free. And I got this salted caramel. And I got a restock of my favorite one that I already had bought before, which was the blue raspberry. That's my favorite flavor of theirs. So now that I have this and the gloss in that scent, I'm just so excited about it. These are amazing, by the way. These are so good for dry lips or just a gloss if you want to just wear a gloss. I'm going to put a little bit more on right now. I'm going to use the blue raspberry one. This is my old one. It's almost gone. They're so good. You gotta try them. Okay, next up, I ordered the Magic Dust Loose Highlighter in Cherry Blossom. And I mean, look at that packaging. I do not need a new highlighter in any sense, but it was just so cute, and it has the little puff inside. Okay, I don't know. I've never really used a highlighter with a puff like this, so I don't know how accurate this is going to be. So if I put it all over my face, lie to me and tell me it looks good. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Well, now it's flying everywhere into my eyeballs. Well, it's too late to go back now. Maybe I'll... Still in my eyes. Okay. Maybe I'll just like put it where I want it with this and then blend it with a brush because I don't actually see how you could use this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I think blending it may have honestly made it worse. I don't think I'm going to be able to use that puff because once it's stuck on the puff, it's not like you can exactly get less on the puff. Where is this supposed to be going? I'm going to be blending for 10 hours. It's looking slightly better, but it's very vibrant. Luckily, I like vibrant highlighter, but like, oh my god. This is going to be in like the back of my eyeballs. Alright, see you in 10 minutes. This is gonna have to do. I love the color of the highlighter. Obviously, the application could have been a lot better. So next time I use it, I'm gonna try a different method. Still a beautiful highlighter though. Let's get into the eyeshadow. I'm gonna prime with the Plouise base. I did not order this time because I didn't need to order a new one yet. This one is getting a little low, but I think it's still like halfway full. It's so hard to tell with these little tubes, but I always use Plouise base to prime my lids with if I'm ever doing a video and you're like, what did she use on her lids? It's always this. I don't mention it that often because I don't know, you might get tired of me saying it's the Plouise base every single time, but it is. I like to use a mini, I don't know if you can tell the size of this, a mini beauty blender to blend it out. I just like the way that it thins it, and it just works really well. You can get a pack of the tiny ones for really cheap on Amazon. I've just seen like out in public when they sell the tiny ones, like a bunch of them, they're really expensive for no reason. Like they're like a third the size of a regular beauty blender, so I'm not like wanting to pay $1 billion. So yeah. I also, when I'm doing looks that require cut creases and like putting the base on in like a specific way, I do use a flat shaped brush and not this. This is for when I'm covering my entire lid with base and I need it to be blended out all the way across and up to the brow bone, and I want it to like blend in with where my foundation stops without looking like I'm wearing like a weird kind of a mask. You're welcome for that long-winded explanation. Let's get into the eyeshadow palette. This is the Manifesting My Main Character eyeshadow palette. I do have a little bit of a problem with this palette just because, I mean, I ordered it. It's my fault. I thought it was really beautiful and I ordered it. It came with the other things that I wanted. So I can't really complain, but also it's ginormous. And it doesn't come out. That's one thing that I would say. I wish that this box was a carrying case or a display case for a palette that was removable so that you could use it easier. I mean, unless I'm an idiot and it does, but I don't think it does. It looks like it's built right in. And there would be no lid, I guess, if it wasn't. So here she is. Let me try to... Okay, but the range of colors is amazing. I just love it so much. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with it. I did pink blush, so maybe like a pink or a purple. But just look how thick it is. That would take up an entire drawer. I didn't buy that latest palette that they had as well, the Creative Comeback, I think it was called. The one that had like the 3 levels that like folded out of it and it was like the size of a table. I didn't order that one, even though that one is stunning and gorgeous and had every color you could ever need, because it's so big. It's like, this one is a lot like wider. Yes. It's been a long day. This one's a lot wider than that one, obviously. That one's, I think, that, maybe? I'm not sure. It folds out into 3 layers, so it could be like that fat, but it's a lot bigger. Like, this one at least comes in this thing, so it's like you stick it into this, and then it's like cute on a shelf like this, I guess. But, you know, it would have been fine if it was a palette inside of a display box. I still love it, and it's beautiful, and I did buy it, so my bad. I have to find room to store it. Let's dig into the eyeshadow. I'm going to pick some colors and throw them on my face. I'm gonna have a hard time getting this like to sit somewhere for me to dig into it. Okay, we're moving. I do love how this palette is like book themed, so it's like fairy tale themed, you know, because there's shade names like Celestial Chapter, Final Draft, Page Turner, Forever Fate, Lunar Longing. And I am like, one of my main hobbies other than makeup is reading, so I really love that this is a combination of the two. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to move this back and forth. It's like precariously set here to show you each color as I grab it. So I'm just gonna say the name and then you'll see it go onto my eye. I'm going to use this, as my daughter would say, pinky purple. It's called Soft Belief. And we'll just put it here. Now the bigger picture, which is just a purple. A dark plum shade called In the Margins, just in the outer corner. Sometimes I feel I do purple looks too often, but then I remember that I can do whatever colors I want, so I do purple a lot. It's just so pretty, I don't know, and it blends with pink, it blends with blue, you could do it with a yellow or an orange. There's just so many different color combos. If you haven't done purple eyeshadow lately, I highly recommend. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. I don't know where I'm going with this. There's not, I was gonna say there's not that many shimmers in this palette, but it's literally like half shimmers. I should count that later to see. It might actually be more shimmers than mattes. But like, I don't know, none of them are speaking to me yet, okay? I'm now doing this shade of pink called Moonbeam Dream underneath the eyelid. I'm not responsible if you start singing that Benson Boone song. It is the name of the shade. I'm thinking now that I should do like a Rapunzel inspired look. Like I could do like a yellow shimmer, you know, for like the lanterns or her hair. Because this is reminding me of like storybooks and like princesses and like the palette, you know? I think I'm gonna do it. First time putting down the NYX glitter primer, I highly suggest getting some sort of glitter shimmer primer to use if you use shimmers, glitters, anything like that on your eyes, because it makes such a big difference and you might not even, you know, think about it until you've seen what it looks like when you do use one. I'm sorry, my mirror is 500 feet away because I have this palette on my table. So sorry about that, I'll move it closer. But the NYX glitter primer I highly recommend, since NYX is so affordable and their products are amazing. And I have a yellow shimmer right here. It's called Done Deal. Let me just touch it and see. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a good one. It's like a gold, you know. Sorry to say yellow when it's gold. Do you see the vision? I do kind of wish it was a little more yellow than gold, you know, for like her hair purposes. But it looks good. Oh yeah. And this one is called Eclipse Energy, and I'm going to be using that as my inner corner highlight. That has such a cool shift to it. It's like white, but it's yellow, but it's pink. That's amazing. Ooh. I would not have known how many colors are inside of that one had I not just put it on. Like in the pan, it just looks like a white based shimmer that possibly had yellow. I'm also going to use it up on my brow bone to highlight. Okay. I have to find a lip liner. I didn't buy one this time from Plouise, so I'm just going to grab a random lip liner and I'm going to use the glosses that I just bought. Okay, this one is by e.l.f. in Pinky Swear. And now the gloss in Scent with Love. It's pink-ish, but not very pigmented. There it is on a paper towel if you wanted to see like the actual color of it out of the bottle. I got a lot of lashes. They were on sale, so I got quite a few. I did a restock of some of my favorite ones, which were the Plouise and Michaela Walking in a Wispy Wonderland lash trio, volume 1 and volume 2. I got 2 of the volume 1s. These are the smaller of the lash. And I got 1 of the volume 2s, which are the more dramatic. Then I got 3 of their individual, like, pair of lash sets. I don't know how to say that. Own the Night, Mega Mood, and Wild Whimsy. So I will grab a pair of lashes to put on for the look. I've decided to go dramatic. We're going to do the Mega Mood. Here's your reminder to never stick a lash straight onto your eye. Measure and cut off the extra so your lash looks like this and not like this. That is all. Okay, and here's the Mega Mood lashes on, and that's the finished look. I'm not gonna do like anything else to myself. I usually like dress better and like put on earrings and stuff. It's very late. It's Mother's Day when I'm filming this, so I got started doing my makeup pretty late in the day. So yeah, I do have to go to work tomorrow. So thank you for watching. If you stayed this far, leave an emoji that is purple. Anyways, thank you so much if you did make it all the way through the video. Even if you didn't, thank you. You won't be seeing this, but thank you anyway. And maybe like and subscribe. Leave a comment about any questions you have. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Have a good day and happy Mother's Day to all mothers.